Welcome to an informational video today about Scroose. Now, current subscribers may already know what this word is and what it means, but to those of you who have seen this land on your front page today and are curious, I'm here to teach you all there is to know about what a Scroose is and what it means to use it, because the power of Scroose is how you use it. A Scroose is a Swiss Army knife of different things. It can be a person, place, an object, emotion, feeling, and more. Now, let me be clear about this first. Scroose is not reinventing the wheel here. We're all aware of nouns and proper nouns, of course, but what Scroose does is it takes the power of nouns and amplifies them to become more versatile than they were before. Scrooses can be used multiple times in the same sentence, but with different meanings for each usage. It can really be used for almost any occasion, can perfectly outline to others exactly what you mean and how you feel in every moment. Let's look at some examples. Take this sentence here for our first example. Bro, we are so scroosed. In this context, you're conveying to another the predicament that you are both in. To be screwed is one thing, and to be totally done for is another. But when you say to people, you are scroosed, it informs people that you are on a completely different level of than one could normally imagine. It's possible that their situation could be redeemed, and yet also possible that they are beyond help as well. Using Scroose, you can keep the details of your scenario a secret, or include more mental scenery to really drive home the exact situation you're in. You could say, bro, we are so scroosed, or bro, we might be scroosed here, or maybe even, not gonna lie, it's looking scroosed, to be honest. The power of Scroose is all in the hands of the beholder. Now let's say you're scroosed more than you think you are, or could potentially be scroosed, and I want to explain that to other people. Take a look at this example here. If we scroose them, then we'll be scroosed. Right off the bat, you can't quite tell if this is a good or a bad thing, but that is normal. You could either think, oh, if they act first, then they are screwed, or, oh, if they act first, then they are fine. Scroose alone is really good with description. But also note that it could come down to attitude and tone as to which way the sentence is meant to be taken. Never forget that the original meaning and implication of how something should be interpreted belongs to whomever said it. We can't say 100% what someone meant by scroosing unless they explicitly state it. We can only interpret with our own opinions and thoughts what they meant by each scroose. This goes for any sentence said by anyone not using scroose as well. It's a universally known rule of language. Scroose could be an action taken at first, then mean the result of said action later in the same sentence, because it's a word that works in virtually any situation. Don't forget that context is very important when speaking in Scroose as well, because it will help other people understand exactly what it is you're talking about. People, places, and objects can be described as scrooses as well. When it comes to people and places that are specific and proper, there is no proper scroose, only scroose. And you might be thinking, why am I still watching this at this point? And the answer to that is because scroose is a descriptionary word in this context. When you see a place or object that is unfamiliar or new to you, you could describe it as a scroose. It can save time from saying, what is that rocky, rough, distant, big, tan-looking thing over there? To, what is that scroose over there? Sometimes, it's easier to describe people, places, or things as one word than trying to be descriptive with more words for potentially more accuracy. For places, instead of trying to describe where exactly you want to go, or where you are looking at, you could tell people that you're looking at a scroose. It could be a faraway, cold scroose, or maybe a scroose around the corner, or even a scroose in the woods you saw one day. Perhaps you even saw some scrooses walking by the big open spruce in the field. and that'll be how you remember what it is that you're looking at that given moment. This applies for people as well, as some people can be good Scrooses, bad Scrooses, smart Scrooses, shy Scrooses, and so on and so on. One thing to also keep in mind while taking notes on this is that Scroose is based off of a new form of language science called vibe verbage. This term isn't something that's widely known to the public yet, because the Scroose scientists at Scroose Lake are still working how to properly label this. But to basically break down what it means, is that Scroose strongly follows the path your telekinetic brain waves take when traveling from one brain to another. Every time you speak and say something to someone, there are vibes that travel along the normal sounds you release from your mouth that travel to the ears of another person and reach their brain. Common knowledge is that sound is created in your brain, travels to the mouth the exit, then flows to the ears of another, where they are given instructions on how to reach the brain. Now, what was recently discovered is that there are these vibes that tag along with every word you say, and that can ultimately change the implication and meaning of every word mentioned, and has the power to flip its definition on its head. Scroose scientists realize this has been happening for centuries, and often creates confusion and disarray among peers who thought they were on the same page, but now they think they're speaking two different languages. In order to combat this grammatical grenade, they came up with Scroose, and built it in a way that can be used in virtually any way possible and still keep two people on the same page. This use of vibe verbage will be very important to anyone who uses Scroose in a sentence, because getting the vibe verbage wrong can turn calm conjecture into violent vernacular. It's extremely important that if there is anything to take from this, it's that you use Scroose responsibly and respectfully going forward. Any use of Scroose for malicious intent will do nothing but spread havoc and chaos. Scroose is a powerful word, so use it carefully. And that is all there is to learn about Scroose. Think you're ready to take it for a spin? Try using Scroose with your peers, family, co-workers, and more. Remember all that I taught you today, and you'll go far with Scroose. Let Scroose be your friend, not your enemy. I hope you all enjoyed today's tutorial on Scroose, and hope to see you all speaking Scroose more often. If you'd like to join Scroose Lake and socialize with other Scrooses, you can do so by clicking the Discord link in my bio, or in the description below. If you want to join the Scroosity for more content and updates, then you can subscribe here or follow my other socials in bio for more. Thank you all for watching, and take care, my Scrooses.